What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Trench Grenade channel, a channel where today we're going to talk about cowboy guns and why they're fun. So today we're going to be using a bunch of different stuff. If you want to just kind of show them the kit and show them what we're working with, we have a Marlin. Okay, this is going to be an 1894. It's one of the newer models. Okay, that Marlin is making. Also, we're rocking a ton of Galco gun leather. Okay, we have a Python 357 4.25 with some speed load pouches. Okay, we'll talk about that a little bit more in a little bit, but and then some 2x2 38 special pouches. Okay, and just kind of making it sleek and making it legit with a shoulder holster with a 3-inch Python in the shoulder holster. Guys, if you want to support the channel, you know the deal. Consider checking out the Patreon. There'll be a link down below. Okay, so let's talk about the lever action first. You have to be deliberate with the motion, okay? With the motion of the ocean. You can't be all willy-nilly. But one thing I will say about the lever gun, it has basically no recoil. So this would be a fun gun to bring out and have somebody shoot if they're new to firearms, or they just want to have fun and they're not really into, I guess it for a practical reason or a practical purpose, or maybe they live in a state where they can't have an AR. Click, no bang. Okay. So, yep, that is the Marlin we're going to be rocking today. Super fun. It is blued, okay? If you want to show some of the bluing, it is a super good looking gun. Hopefully the camera is capturing what we are seeing, okay? Next gun we'll talk about is the shoulder gun, okay? The 357 Magnum. This is a 3-inch. This is a 2020 model, okay? These grips I got from Altamont. They are not the grips that came with, but I think they look a lot better on the gun. Okay, click, and there we go. Once you're done, you just kind of rotate, and that's it, okay? Let's and I'll show you the last gun. So why did I buy a bunch of Fudd guns? Well, they're fun. Now, some of you guys are going to notice this is a cross draw holster. Okay, I have another holster that's more designed for like a high ride from Galco. It doesn't work as good with the kit. Okay, so you guys have already seen this on the channel. It is a 4.25-inch blued. Okay, Python. Click. Okay. So why did I end up getting basically a bunch of Fudd guns? Well, I got to a point, or I'm at a point where, and there she is. I got to a point where I have all the ARs and all the real stuff, right? And I was thinking to myself, I want to be able to have fun, right? To be able to have fun, have a cool like cowboy style loadout for the range for days like today, when it's just a bunch of fun guns to shoot. And honestly, the whole loadout together is kind of a vibe, right? 4.25, and of course the Marlin. These guns are all the same caliber. Okay, this one is clear. They're all the same caliber. Why is that important? I think that's important if you are going to live in a restricted state such as California or New York, and you want all your stuff to be the same caliber. Well, 357 Magnum, right, might be a good choice. We are shooting 38 specials here today, but you can shoot 357 Magnum through all these guns, and I think that might be a good choice for you if you're wanting it for real life purposes, right? But of course, today we're just vibing. We'll move back here a little bit, and we'll show them the capability of the Marlin. This is a 100-meter gun, okay? 100 meters. We're about 70 meters or so from the target. But this is a 100-meter gun, okay? Click. Okay. One thing I want to show you guys is the crossbolt safety, okay? This weapon is clear. So when the weapon is cocked, you can activate the crossbolt safety. A lot of people don't like it because watch this. Okay, you can still pull the trigger on a crossbolt safety. So a lot of guys, what they'll do, they'll forget they have the safety engaged. They'll get ready to shoot and click. And what's happening is it's stopping the fall of the hammer just shy. So if you do that, then you have to cock it, safety off, and then fire again. Okay. Let's shoot some. Let's shoot this 3-inch from back here. We'll do some single action. That thing is nice, guys. You do notice a tiny bit more recoil with the 3-inch as opposed to the 4 1/4. That is for sure. Let's shoot another cylinder through this thing. So who would I encourage goes out and spends their hard-earned money on this loadout? Well, it would have to be you guys that already have your realistic stuff established, right? Click. So I would never recommend you go out and drop the money that I've dropped on all the things you're seeing today, unless you already have your body armor, you already have all, your actual duty belt, your gun belt and all that actually established. I would never recommend you go out and spend money on something like this until you're ready. But if you have the means to do so, a kit like this is extremely fun, okay? And it's kind of addicting, right? The way you load the Marlin is through a side gate, okay? Unlike a Henry, so there's a side gate on here. You just kind of push the rounds in until it won't take any more. This is a 9-shot 357, but I believe it'll take almost 11 38s, okay? We'll count in a second, see how many I get in here. Okay, -1. If that happens, just push in and pull out, okay? Boom, like that. Let's see how many we got in here. We'll go back a little bit farther and see, trying to stretch this thing out a little bit. All right, let's see how we do back here at about, I'd say about 80-ish. I'm feeling like Hickok 45 out here. No problem. Okay. Okay, I wasn't counting, but you can get quite a few rounds, 10 or so rounds out of, that thing is smoking, that's pretty cool. Barrel's smoking there. You can get 10 or so rounds out of this gun, and dude, I'd be lying if I said I hadn't had this up by the bedside a few times a week as a realistic gun, because it's just so much fun. It's so handy. I do have a side saddle coming in for the buttstock, just to have a few extra rounds, but it's super lightweight. It's just handy to be able to walk around and, just enjoy, right? Not a super serious gun, but a gun to enjoy nonetheless. Let's shoot this Python a little bit. Miss. Click. All right. I would say I suck the most with the 4 1/4 for sure. This thing gives me the most trouble. I think it's just me, to be honest. I just don't shoot it the best as opposed to the other guns. Click. Not bad. Okay, so I guess in summary, guys, if you're at the stage of you already have, a few rifles set up, for realistic uses, you already got a few Glocks and everything's good to go with your night vision and your body armor, consider getting some Fudd guns, because Fudd guns, they can be fun. Okay. Did he fire 5 or did he fire 6? He fired 6. You like that one better? Yeah. Is it the barrel length or the grip?
I think it's the grip.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't like the other grip?
I can't, because the finger grooves, because of how like sweaty and hot it is, I can feel me like losing the grip because of the finger grooves.
Huh. Yeah.
Like I'm hyper aware of my fingers sliding out of those grooves and like really having to work on it.
Huh. Okay. Yes, the biggest point of the video is just to say, don't take yourself so seriously, okay? Once you have all your go to war, WROL, all the realistic kit, it's fun to have a kit like this. I guess if you want to show them whatever, it's fun to have a kit like this that honestly you can still have fun with. It's still somewhat effective, and it's just a vibe, right? It's a vibe. You can still come out, still shoot the gun, do whatever you want to do, right? And the cool thing is all these guns work in conjunction with each other, so they all support each other. Let's just do some shooting here. Gotta manhandle it. You know, and the cool thing is they all have the same caliber. So whenever you're out of ammo, the other guns can support the next gun. And yeah, so that's my Fudd kit, guys. That's my advice for getting a Fudd kit. If you're gonna do it right. Okay, if you're gonna do it, buy some stuff that makes you happy. Buy a rifle that makes you happy. Buy some Pythons or whatever. If you're a Smith and Wesson guy, then buy some Smith and Wessons, and just get something that makes you happy, right? Like having some old school pouches. Sometimes it's just the little things. Okay. You really got to manhandle this thing. I'm glad I was born in, not the 1800s. That way I don't have to actually train and practice on this, or else that would suck. All right, guys. So in summary, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys at least got some sort of entertainment out of the video, okay? Let me know down in the comments what your kind of, I guess, cowboy gun or, just fun guns are. What if you have a fun kit that isn't necessarily made to be the most tactical thing ever? Well, let me know down in the comments. Consider supporting the people that support us, okay? Palmetto State Armory. There's going to be a link down below. If you guys use it, we get a small kickback, and you can go buy yourself an 1894 or something that makes you happy out here on the range. All right, guys. Till next time, it's going to be Trench Grenade, your average cowboy collector. I don't freaking know. Signing out. Cheers. Oh, there it is. That safety. That's that safety I was telling them about earlier. All right, guys. Till next time, Trench Grenade signing out. Cheers.